watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood. Yeah, they know it's up, yeah, they know it's up. It's big froze, big froze. Big froze, big froze. Now that you see it, they watch me like they watch the news. We don't do no talking, we know what they do for the views. If I took a loss, no, I got it all back. They just wanna talk, so we gonna talk facts. Got it out the mud, got it out the mud. Really on the blood, really on the blood.
Frozy, welcome back to the channel, man. Happy to see y'all. Hopefully y'all happy to see me. We lit. Chat, we lit. I think we're having a great start off in the, to this week in the Froze Zone. If your friends won't tell you to chat, if Frozy will, right? We having a great week. Man, it's been a movie. I can get used to this. I can get used to this. We're going to talk about it if you don't know, if you didn't know what happened. We had another battle a day after the faux battle. Had another battle, y'all. Share the stream, hit the like button on your way in. We had another battle. RASHAD McCANTS heard the bar that I said about him, the true foe, and he spun back around on Twitter about it. Spun back around on Twitter about it, and then it was on. I gotta hit up. Thank you for reminding me, Jen. I got you. I'm gonna hit Avo. Right. Matter of fact, make sure y'all tell him if y'all see Avo in the chat. He pops up in the chat a lot. But we definitely, if not, I'm gonna remind me at the end of the video too, because I might forget. We about to have some fun. That I gotta change my Twitter in the intro video. Had a freaky in the building, AK in the building. Bro's not starting until we had 20 likes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Wiley. Let me see my mods in here. Heem, what up, member? Juice, what up? Former member, but that's my guy. Tony. Mod, new mod. We're going to get to that, Jeremy. We're going to get to that. We definitely going to talk about the bar. I'm going to play the bar for y'all that I actually said. And then I'll show you. We'll go on Twitter. We'll go down to the replies, and then we'll just start breaking down the tweet for tweet battle. I mean, we had about like damn near 10, I believe. I mean, we was going back and forth using up the characters, right? I got a parlay for y'all today for the Warriors game. Yes, I do. I already put it together for y'all. We ain't gonna be sitting here trying to Nah, I got it. Cash App at the top if you can bet. If you can, I got the ticket for you. All you got to do is copy it. If not, send what you want to bet through. I'll put it in for you. No Diddy, that was crazy for you, wasn't it? 16 for 16. We passed the halfway mark on the 30 for 30. We have had a video up on this channel, a live up on this channel for 16 straight days. We ain't miss it. I think we might have did it 2 a day. Did we do it 2 a day, bros? Huh? Bros over at Marvel Rivals getting fried right now. The magicians ain't magicking. The healers ain't healing. I don't even play this stupid ass game. Bros over here getting cooked at Marvel Rivals. What's your rank now for the Marvel Rival heads in the chat, bros?
I'm in gold.
You in gold? All right, he in gold. He in gold. Cheeks, what up? Long time no speak. What's up, Brody? 16 for 16. We ain't miss a day. We had another battle. Make sure y'all share the stream like it. All right, hold on. Let's get right. Let me cue it up for y'all. Let me cue it. Okay, so this was the bar that he responded to. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Let me know. Nah, Tony, everybody got a freedom of naming here. You know, we don't judge. This shit like a NHL Xbox game team name. They be crazy. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear the bar just play? I'm going to play it back. I just want to make sure y'all can hear that to put the headphones on. Oh, y'all couldn't. Bros, which one do I unmute so they can hear? Alrighty.
John's get YouTube and your body in till I hit his body with this lava lamp. But we ain't gotta shoot. I throw bombs like I'm John Moran. What makes you think you got the credentials to come and box the champ? You had one fucking good year in your career. You Rashad McCANTS.
Shitting me. Shitting me. So that was the Rashad McCANTS bar. So I posted it. Everybody started tagging GILS Arena for me. Rashad pulls right up. Hold on. All right. There we go. Y'all got the mouse. We locked. We lit. He pulls up. Well, damn, I guess I got to get in the booth then. Game on. So I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, well, you know, did he ever drop a song or something? I didn't know Rashad the rap. So I'm chilling playing Xbox. I get a tweet. He says, Roy Drew plays for me. Legend stood when I touched the floor. You got bars, I got banners. My jersey in the Raptors. It can never touch the floor. I said, hold up. Oh, we battling right now? I thought I was... He dropping bars right now. Now I know he homies with Easy. So I'm like, hold on. I know, you know, at this point, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, send him some bars, dude. That was a little all right. McCANTS, that was a little all right. Roy Drew plays for me. Legend stood when I touched the floor. You got bars. I got banners. My jersey in the Raptors. It can never touch the floor. So now I'm in a dilemma. I'm in the middle of a hockey game with bros and my little brother. We online. And I'm like, no. You got to understand those stars. My expectations were low. I did not know bro raps. So what he don't know is I really do this. Maybe he do know. Actually, we talked on the DM. He said he, you know, he fucked with me. But so on the rap, I'm like, okay, it's on now. So here, you know, Fro spin right on it. I said, never touch the floor, but when you played, you was lazy. You should have hustled more. I watched you play against the Clippers in 2007. You went 1 for 4. So, you know, now it's, I said, I do this shit, shot. I said, I do this. Think you about to one-up me in front of all my people? So the funny part is I'm in a you know, my homies, they all love GILS Arena, right? So, you know, they going crazy. They're like, yo, that's fire. And I'm thinking it's just a one-time thing. This went on for hours, y'all. This went on for hours. All right, so let's see if I can, it was so many, it was hard to keep in order. All right, because he started cooking. Okay, this was the second one. He said, you Google box scores. I'm the box office, front page, certified champ. I made banner waves while you just post rage. UNC throne, Roy's playing. I fed the Dean dome floor. You quote stats from 07, but I built culture in 04. I'm like, all right, Shad wants to keep this going. So I reply, I continue. 04, you was the man in college, but that ain't really nothing to chirp about. Because in the league, Pat Bev had you quitting in workouts. You said you was hurt, but I don't believe it. I question your hunger. You wasn't injured. Only thing heard about you was your jumper. So it go on. And I ain't gonna hold you, y'all. This was fun because everybody was engaged. You know what I mean? And he wouldn't let it go. I think he might have even like, I think I might have gave him about 6 of these. He had a couple corny joints, man. A couple joints ain't hit.
The first one he cooked me.
First one, I'm about to pull up another one where he cooked me. I'm like, yo, he smoked me. Hold on, let me see if I can find that. He said, I can only imagine what you go through trying to diet and walk past Shake Shack when everybody in that bitch knows you. They even call you Froze too, but you a stand-up guy. You turn him sideways, I bet he rolls too. I'm not gonna hold you. He fried me up with that shit. First of all, I can imagine what you go through trying to diet and walk past Shake Shack when everybody in that bitch knows you. They even call you Froze too. Let's just stop right there. Let's just stop right there. That's penmanship right there. Like the little in-between pipe. He got in a pocket right there. He got in a pocket right there. Hold up, shot. Now I'm like, he got a ghostwriter. I'm about to throw ghostwriting allegations on his name. I'm like, hold on. I know he ain't got somebody in there writing that bitch, sending it through. He just fried me up. Everybody in that bitch know you. They call you Froze too. So we wigging now, right? And I'm like, all right, so he going with the fat jokes. You know what I mean? You know, NBA player, little fat shit rapper. You know, that's easy for him. Just like it's easy for me to like go pick up some stats he had of a bad game. So I thought it was fair game. Hold on, let me find it. He was cooking. Get it together now.
Let's go.
I told him, all right, here, I got it. Oh, my shit at. My shit at. My Twitter make it so difficult. What the fuck is the difference between the post and the replies? I just want to see what I posted. All right, here we go. I said, if we talking about red carpets, hold on, got you. I said, if we talking red carpets and basketball stats, you win. But I only know you for dating the ugliest Kardashian. But let's not talk about red carpets, because all that shit in the past. I know you can't fight, because even on the court, your left hand always been trash. So that was my response to the last joint he had. He said, you battle on corners. I made it. Oh, yeah, okay. That's what he said. He said, you battle on corners. I made it the courts and red carpets. You got caffeine streams. I got markets in Charlotte. That was nice. He said, I wore the crown when your lights hit the hardest. My stats talk loud, nigga. Your career shit regardless. And then that was the, if we talking about, then I replied with the, if we talking about red carpets and basketball stats, you win. But I only know you for dating the ugliest Kardashian. Let's not talk about them red carpets, because all that shit in the past. I know you can't fight, because even on the court, your left hand always been trash. He said, yeah, I got some good hair from a billionaire. I get it. You wanted to be chameleonaire. It never worked out. You never worked out. When you rap, you always out of breath, so a fight not gonna work out. He had a little Cassidy in there. All right, so my reply to that was, I said, where I'm from, the love costs, but the hate is free. You said you could have scored 81 like Kobe. That shit sounded fake to me. You out here hanging from GILS nuts like it's the place to be. Last time you played ball, you was in worse shape than me. So that was my response to that, John. He said, I was drafted off legacy. Your career was crafted off jealousy. You got a bunch of fake momentum while I got rings and pedigree. You want to go viral? I was certified before you was verified. I was immortalized and glorified, fully loaded. This 50 fully customized. So He's cooking a little bit. He's cooking a little bit, y'all. I don't make no mistakes about it. Now, he might not be as sharp with the rhyme patterns, but he's talking. Like, I'm surprised here. So my response was, I got 50 million views. I've been viral. I'm not believing the hype. I said, I've been viral since 2013, the same year you got cut in the D-League twice. Remember you played for Sacramento? You was just up there wasting a time. Poppy Plants, boxing champ, RASHAD McCANTS, Lakers in 5. So that's how we ended it, y'all. It was a movie. I mean, I enjoyed the shit. I enjoyed this shit. That was fire. That was fire. So we start chopping it up in the DM. Bro said 2-1 kids. Hold on, y'all. Let's get a poll up. No Diddy. Y'all funny as shit, man. Hold up. I don't know how to put a fucking poll up. But yeah, pardon.
Did you sneeze?
Yeah, I sneezed. I think that's like the first time I ever sneezed on stream. Thank you, Birdie. Appreciate it. You're a little weird ass young boy with allergies. Man, listen, I'll tell you what. I think you can make a case Shad might have edged it. He might have edged it for sure. Little Twitter joints where he could just sit there and not have to perform live. We going line for line. He was fire, but it was fun. The energy around it, everybody was enjoying it on the timeline that was tapped in. And, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't expect him to respond in that way. You know what I mean? So he said he appreciated me doing it because I told him, I said, yo, thank you for being a good sport. I mean, the line could have been took that like I was trying to play him. Yeah, one good fucking year in your career, you were shot McCants. And I told him he was on Gil Nuts like it was the place to be. You know, last time you played ball, you was in worse shape than me. So, I get it. He could have took it left and felt like I was hating on him, but I enjoy him as a podcaster. You know what I'm saying? He was cool. But now he told me, he said, let me see what he said. He said, I appreciate you being a good sport, bro. Much love. He said, my nigga been waiting to show my range. I appreciate you. Killer, laughing my ass off. I said, you was fire. I'm a little surprised. Tell Gil, set it up. We can battle live on Gil's Arena. That's what I told him. I said, we can battle live on Gil's Arena. Now, I know Gil, Gil like getting on his ass. They always talking shit back and forth. So if you think about it, I know when Gil see the video of me saying what I said against Foe, he's playing that. Yeah, I mean, just to give McCants a difficult time. So we'll see. Maybe Frozen Bros will get up on Gil's Arena or something like that and get a 1 round versus him. Now, he said he's not good with remembering his raps. He said he got an issue with that. That is a problem. That's a bare minimum, Shad. You got to know that off rip. Got to remember your raps. Like, it's just like one of the, how you just got to know how to dribble a basketball? You got to remember your raps. Can't play basketball, if you can't dribble, or at least know the rules.
Froze, you could be average, but if you remember your raps all the time.
Thank you, Jess. That is a fact. If you're an average battle rapper, just average pro, a jag, just another guy, just a guy, right? If you're that, if you always know your material, you'll have a winning record. You have a pretty solid record, even if you just middle of the back guy. If you just never choke, meaning you never give any rounds away. You're never giving a round away. You're never ruining a performance because you've got your rhymes. Literally, will have a pretty solid battle rap record as a pro. 50 battles, I mean, at least 15 to 20 of your opponents are going to choke. On some like per average shit. I got 80. If I went over every one of my battles, I know I got about at least 25 of them choked against me. 80 battles. I probably choked in 20. Shit don't sound good when you break it down like that. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a bad rate. It's a bad rate. I cleaned it up. That's a bad rate. No. That Jag didn't catch a stray murk. That's actually the term. Jag, or just another guy. It means just another guy. Just a guy. Like, that had nothing to do with Chubby Jag. I already cooked him. Why would I have any smart comments to say about him? Right? Cool, man. It was cool. Especially with my Twitter being new. Go ahead, make sure y'all go to my new Twitter. I am Froze. If you didn't already follow it. You know? Shot ain't even know. I needed that. I needed that clout. On top of the faux performance. Now I'm on Monday battling RASHAD McCANTS live for 3 hours. We getting litty again, y'all. 30 for 30 has been the start of it, though. Right? That energy. You know how many times I didn't want to come do a blog on the stream with y'all during this 30 for 30? Like, I'm tired. Hey, bros, can you do it? Nah, you ain't gonna get no views. Let me do it. Right? Let me just go ahead and do it. He ain't gonna get no views. Like, so, but the point of the 30 for 30 is working when you don't want to work. Motherfuckers is too comfortable just taking a day off because they don't want to do it. Well, don't that just make you a jag? Not only did we feel like we owed the channel a 30 for 30, man, let's force ourselves to work when we don't want to work. Because that's when you get the best work. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. For I bomb a diver, one of y'all. Hit that like button. Consistency. Tony, no question. Right? Working harder than the next average person. Don't nobody want to be mid. That's what bro's point is. When we argue about if mid is ass. Don't nobody want to be mid, but being mid ain't ass. Don't mean you ass. It's ass being mid, but it don't mean you ass because you mid. Right? So we had a good week. We had a good week. You know another thing I noticed that I wanted to say? You know, because the Bonnie Godiva and the ball situation continues to spill on, you know. Now these ladies and their friends are, you know, carrying on, talking about what they're going to do when they see each other. Next event, I'm pulling up. Like let's not pull up at the events. Let's not make that the spot to meet up at. But I had a dot connector as I was listening to everybody's blogs and hearing people talk about the situation and who they felt was right and who they felt was wrong. And, you know, I think there's some accountability on everybody's part. But I heard the boss said that she gave True Foe the battle 2-1. Right? And I'm like, well, you know, don't they stick together over there? I don't know, that makes sense to me. But then I thought about it. And I said, wait a minute. That altercation that happened in the venue before the fight, in the venue, well, damn it. Didn't that happen during Froze's first round? Didn't Froze have to stop in his first round, look and say, damn, what's going on over there? Oh, they messed my shit up. Didn't that altercation when her and Bonnie were having an extensive, over a minute conversation happened in my first round? You're probably saying, well, Froze, what does that mean? Well, how did you know who won the first round? You were busy. You didn't hear any bars in the first round. How are we scoring 3-round battles if I only could have saw 2 rounds? Well, it's on camera that you were. How could you hear what I was saying? You were talking. Right? Bros, didn't you have a conversation with her on the way out?
Yeah.
Didn't she say she had 421? No?
She had him winning.
She had him winning the battle.
Yeah.
That was in the building?
Yeah.
She couldn't have went home and watched the VOD then, right?
She had him winning the battle. She asked me who I thought with it. She asked me who I thought. I said I have Froze. She said
Where you at, gang?
even in that
You near your crib? You not coming down this way? All right, hit me when you get out the gym. Some lie. She told bro she had 4 winning the battle in the building. They said, what's your rival's tag, Brody?
Squeeze-matic.
Squeeze-matic.
No
Is
E.
no E.
Squeeze.
Squeeze, no E, matic.
Squeeze dropped the E.
Boogie was cooking, wasn't he? Wasn't he? Motherfuckers out here with voices, being critical. One thing we know is you'll grade a battle that you didn't fully see. Bare minimum. You know, you'll get up in these spaces and grade a battle you didn't fully see. I don't know. Every dog has their day. Just saying. You know, ain't enough people who really actually care about the material and the bars around here anymore. You know, that ain't the all be all anymore. You know, we doing this extra shit. But not over here in the zone. We 30 for 30. We 16 for 16 so far. It's a movie. So, yeah, if you're just pulling up, if you're late, we battled RASHAD McCANTS. He was cooking some bars. The chat tried to act like they edged him 2-1. I seen a couple people saying shit. Him clear. If you go onto my Twitter, I am Froze, you can see the whole battle. You can see the whole battle between me and him. If you actually go to France, if you go to France, Let's Talk Battle Rap Twitter page, he broke it down. He put a video out on it. I also wanted to say, I tweeted this. Shout out to the Trenches staff. I'm going to give you guys some credit. I didn't know who they were. I know some people. I didn't know who these people were. They were going around giving homemade, like, their own brand of Gatorade to all the rappers. Right? And they were, they had, like, almost waitresses walking up to you. Hey, I know you're battling tonight. Anytime you need something to drink, you see me. Here's 2 ice cold Gatorades for you, homemade, all fruit juice, no sugars. So I'm like, oh, fancy. You know, fancy. We get into the ring. They walked in you ever see a boxing corners bucket, the little tin bucket that they put the ice water in? They walk in, or the hotel, John. Somebody walks in with a bucket full of ice water. Heavy on the ice. With about 6 different brands of water bottles in there. I'm whole. And I told bros, I said, yo, I wasn't thirsty all battle. That was clutch. We have graduated from the warm water bottle shit. Battle rap leagues, I don't want no warm ass water bottle. Bring me that shit on ice. I want it cold. It's hot. I want that shit on the rocks. I want it ice cold. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show you how good the water was. Let me show you how good the water was. Oh, I don't think Let me see. I got it. I'm gonna find this video for y'all. I got y'all. They got a video of me taking a sip before a bar. Before I started rapping, it just appeared like I was enjoying the beverages in the building. All right, I got you. And y'all don't understand that. That's important. That is important. Them warm water bottles make me more thirsty. I don't know about you other rappers. I don't know about y'all. You give me this warm ass water bottle, I feel like every time I take a sip, I get more thirsty. Man, I'm sick. I can't find this video. Fuck it. Tired of looking for it. But I had to get him some props. Raw versus Tex would be so fire. He said, that's diabetes, Froze. What's diabetes? That when you're in a room full of 200 people and it's 89 degrees in the room and you're sweating profusely and you're working, that you might get a tad bit thirsty during that scenario I just painted out for you. That's diabetes. It's hot, you're working, you get a little thirsty. I thought that was just a human makeup. You're over here diagnosing me and shit. Pardon me, I got a little thirsty in a hot room while I was working. They dead ass wrong for not having water bottles on ice ready for y'all. No, they did. They said warm water hydrates your body faster, does not have warm water up before digesting. I'm telling you, for me, I get hot very quickly. So in a hot oh, okay. All right. I didn't know what you were talking about. Yeah, no, the warm water, like every time I have a sip of it, I don't feel like I'm like hydrating. Yeah. But no, they had that shit on ice. They had different type of water, little Gatorades if you wanted to, a little sweetness. Fo reached down in that bucket about 2 times too. Fees, y'all let regular people come watch y'all do an episode. No, Fees. I've seen you spam that comment. I think I've even responded to you. And if I didn't, I apologize. No, we don't just let regular people show up here and view the show here. No, maybe one day we'll be able to do that. Well, maybe one day when we grow our brand, we can do a live show maybe somewhere. People can pull up. We can do a live stream, live show maybe one day. That'd be fire. But no, we don't do that, bro. You don't have to spam it no more. You got your answer. Now, me and Bros has been talking about trying to do something like a fan show where we let fans come up and debate, you know, on the camera, and we do the, you know, StreamYard shit and all that. Right? All right, I'm getting hungry. Hadn't had nothing to eat today. I'm starving. Got a bet up for you guys. If you see my Cash App posted at the top, if you can't bet or you're in a state where you can't bet or don't have an account, I will put the bet in for you. It's a simple pick 7. We got to stop trying to get greedy, right? I got the Golden State winning game 1 tonight. You should. Anthony Edwards, smooth little quarter, $25. 25 points. That's it. Julius Randle, he asked. So we always go 15 with him. Now, he might have 30. And even if we hit the bet, man, we'd have put, we'd have put Julius Randle down for 25. We'd have, nah. We put him down for 15 so he don't crack the ticket. That's what he'll do. You put him down for 18 or something like that, his bum ass gonna crack the ticket. So you just put him down for 15. He asked, he gonna shoot 30 shots. He gotta get 15. Right? Steph Curry, low quarter. Steph Curry, 4 3-pointers made. Come on, man. That's all he shoot. Draymond, 5 rebounds. Jimmy Butler, 4 assists. Pick 7. Tell me y'all don't like this ticket. Bros, you like that ticket?
Love it.
Did you hear it?
Yep.
How many rebounds I need Draymond to get?
How many rebounds you need help?
Draymond to get. Yeah, you love my ticket. You don't even know it. Goofy ass. I just see you pick your phone up. I'm right here. Facts he asked. Who said he asked? Right. That's why you put, but you gotta understand he a jack. Julius Randle asked and he a jack. So he throwing that bullshit up. He gonna get fouled a couple times trying to bulldoze his way to the ring. Right to the rack. Golden State money line. Anthony Edwards quarter. Julius Randle 15. Steph Curry 25. Steph 4 threes. Draymond 5 rebounds. Jimmy Butler 4 assists. All he do is pass to the fourth quarter. All he do is pass to the fourth quarter. Jimmy always trying to pass. Swear he a fucking point guard. Swear he's a point guard. Shitting me. French try to drop a little jokey joke. 50 million views. Yeah. That AD line got over 10 million views. You see that? See how many viral I went on that? Little 7 million views on Instagram. Little 5 million views on TikTok.
They got them all up.
Got them all up. Yeah. I battle rap people always stuck on YouTube. He said he had 50 million views. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Motherfucker wanted to go to Verse Tracker and thought he cooked. Oh, no, I said 50 million views. I didn't say YouTube views. I didn't say YouTube views. What's today, Tuesday? Hey, man, get out the house. Let me take your kids to the park. Go for a walk. Go do something productive today, if you haven't. If you already been productive, enjoy your afternoon. Enjoy your evening. I'll see you tomorrow if your friends won't tell you Frozy will.